Yes, we've had texting, we've had emoji. Now, how do you feel about video messaging? This week, Skype launched a new app called Qik, spelled Qik because app designers failed year 2. And the idea behind it is that now you can send a video to groups of people, an individual person, as a message up to 42 seconds. But the question for our panel today, Luke Hopewell from Gizmodo Australia and Alexandra Savvides, is would you actually use it?
I think so, yes, because Skype has done something pretty interesting, is that when you think about how you Skype someone or how you video chat someone, you organise that in advance. You go, I'm going to be online at 2 p.m, which is 6 p.m. your time, especially if you're talking to people across countries. And then you go, well, I might not always want to do that. I might just want to send someone a quick update like, hey, look at the free cup of coffee I got today. My life's probably that boring that I probably would say, woo, free cup of coffee, guys. Hold on, I got to send it to my friends around the world.
It's a spicy pumpkin latte.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
And I get 0 replies to that message. I think I would use it for incidental things like that because not everyone always wants to have a big, long Skype conversation with someone. It's an investment of time. The best part about it for me is that it's not tied to a Skype account. It's just tied to your contacts because it's based off a phone number. So when you launch the app and you sign up, it just prompts you for your phone number. It sends you a verification code, pulls in all your contacts from your address book, and you can just send someone a video message or just send them an SMS saying, hey, download the app, and then you can see the video message this person sent you. Free cup of coffee.
I'm totally downloading this just so I can send her a video of every coffee.
Please do.
Just because it sounds like it's the most exciting thing that happens to
the most
you.
part of my
a day from you.
day. Exactly.
Luke, is it something you would use?
No. God.
Oh,
Another
life's so tough.
another goddamn ephemeral messaging app? Like, I don't have 16 I don't already use.
Well, this is the thing now. We've got so many different apps for messaging. Where does it sit within the mix?
Here's the thing. It's, to me, because it's Microsoft-owned Skype, it feels like it's the Instagram video messaging client your dad's going to use. It's kind of...
You're saying I'm your dad?
I mean, if the...
Wow.
If the
That's a new
Okay,
one.
Bye, guys.
Do you guys want to just do this by yourselves?
No, it just doesn't feel like, honestly, it gives a really, the unique selling point of a 42-second video is really great. And that's the only thing that would actually make me use it. But the problem is that if you want to send a video message that's longer than, say, 15 seconds or even longer than 6 seconds with Vine private messaging, what's wrong with just jumping on Google Hangouts, for example, or even just jumping on a Skype call? If your availability in the background is set to online, you can just take it like you would a normal phone call and have that video messaging app anyway.
I think it's just for really incidental things. But if you think about it as well, like there's a lot of times I don't walk around with my phone, my mobile data turned on. If I want to send someone a video message or have a Skype chat when I'm out and about, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to want to record something really quickly and then save it as, keep it on offline. And then as soon as I get a connection, whether it's on Wi-Fi or if I want to turn my mobile data on, I can then send it.
Yeah,
and I
but
think
we used
in
to
that
feel that way about photos, and now we constantly post photos throughout the day on
that's
phones,
true.
on Instagram and whatnot.
Exactly.
It's curious, in terms of this expanding messaging space, where every company seems to want to be in the messaging space, who's winning? Who's doing it really well?
A lot of people are going to not like my opinion on this, but Facebook Messenger, I think, is a really good implementation of it because I don't have the Facebook app installed on my phone, but I've got Messenger because I'm using that to talk to people, especially if I'm overseas and I'm traveling. I can just, jump on a Wi-Fi connection. I'm just chatting to people as they are because I know that they're on Facebook all the time. This is the thing because at least my audience is there. My friends are there all the time. Some people are on Google Hangouts, but I don't like Google Hangouts integration with SMS. There's this thing where they've integrated the Hangouts app with your SMS app. It gets confusing. It gets messy. Turn that off. So I only use Hangouts if I'm on a desktop. Facebook Messenger is just so simple now the way they've done it, and because all your contacts are there as well.
I 100% agree with you that Facebook Messenger is absolutely killing it in terms of the best, lightest platform to use. It's because everyone's on it and it's got all this great media integrated. Plus push-in GIFs and stickers are really, really cute. In terms of multimedia, I think the best platform that's doing it is in a similar vein, and it's Instagram. Because Instagram is really, really good for, using and sharing photos and stuff like that. And most of my friends are there already. If I want to send a video to someone but have it just be for them, like my dad, for example. I was in New York and ran into like this weird street gig that was playing only Beatles songs that he would have loved. So I grabbed a quick 15-second video of it happening in Central Park, sent it to my dad and said, hey, I thought you might like this, you know, I'll be home soon. He got that. It was just for him, and it's just all within the Instagram app. We didn't need to download anything extra to actually use that.
So you use the Instagram direct message service?
The direct message service is really good because it's the little mailbox in the corner that you've probably never used.
No, never.
But what it actually does is it gives you and the recipient or recipients, you can send it to a bunch of people, you know, privately or on the down low. It tells you who's opened it. It tells you who's liked and commented it. It's basically giving you your own private Instagram platform to use between one people or many people of your choice. And it's a really elegant way to actually do that, which I quite like.
All right, we'd love to know down in the comment section below here on YouTube, what are the messaging services that you think are really working for you at the moment? And also, which are the ones that are just dreadful that you hate? Let us know. We do read the comments. I particularly like one from last week. Waddle Song made a really interesting point about virtual reality and how we don't often talk about how virtual reality and 3D glasses work for people with epilepsy. It's a really interesting observation. You should definitely have a look. And obviously, you should be subscribing. Now, some of you have been complaining that I never know where the subscribe button is. So it's here. This is where it is. You should click on it. You really should. There's lots of great content. A great interview with Tim Minchin as well. That is it for Download This Show here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.